Hello there, how are you? I hope all is well and everything is absolutely amazing on your end. Welcome back on my channel. You're listening to Light Channelings once again, and I am back with a new channeling as well as a new card reading for all of you. Before starting with today's messages, allow me to express my gratitude for your help, for your support, for your love, and your valuable contribution and donations. May God bless you with whatever it is that you may need, want, or wish for your highest good, obviously. Thank you so much once again for everything. So, first of all, I'd like to start with the channeling, and as we move further in this reading, you'd understand how the channeling describes about what's going to come next, okay, how it's all interconnected. Okay, so I've been seeing few numbers for past few days, and everything is getting confirmed with what the cards are saying and what the clarifiers are saying. Okay, so first of all, the channeling which I received was talking about the planning, the plotting. I actually combined two words together, planning and plotting. So what I meant to say is that if you know already, and it has been confirmed several times, that the biggest obstacle in your connection is coming from your counterpart's mother or any other feminine figures in their life. So this channeling is going to resonate with you. Okay, this may be for you. So what I'm saying is that people already know they cannot stop you two from reuniting. Okay, especially the mother figure and the feminine individuals in your counterpart's life. It can be anyone. Okay, the most amount of hatred, jealousy, and humiliation you're ever going to experience from anyone in your counterpart's life is going to be coming among the feminine individuals in their life. And there is a reason behind that, because you are an awakened, empowered divine feminine, and they operate out of distorted feminine energy. That's why your charm, your power, your individuality, your success, your beauty, everything about you threatens them and triggers them all at the same time. And because these women do not have that much awareness as to how to control and deal with their own emotions and take note of their own thoughts, they end up being jealous of other women. Their own insecurities get in the way of praising other women, especially if they share a blood relationship with the subject matter of the situation or the circumstance. So these things come up. Okay, let's leave that. Let's talk about the main topic. What I'm saying is that people know that they cannot stop you two from reuniting, because they have already tried that multiple times and they failed at all times. So now what they are going to do is that they are going to plot, plan, and create conspiracies to stop you two from getting married. Take note of that. Take note of what I'm saying. These people know very well that they cannot stop you two from reuniting or coming together, but they are going to try everything they can in their power to either stop from that ceremony from happening, or create as much conflict, arguments, and drama as much as they can to either spoil that ceremony or function, or just cancel it altogether. I hope you're getting my point. They can stoop to any level, and you may not even expect the kind of things they're going to come up with to stop you two from getting married together. And I'm going to explain a few things to you, so that you will have some hints to look for. For example, if you are self-employed, okay, and if you earn your own money, then they'll have problem with your individuality and your success, and they're going to try to force you to leave your individuality and financial independence so that you can be part of their family. And they are going to be literally rude and mean about that. And they know, because they know that you are not that type of person who is going to let that go. I mean, you're not that kind of person who's going to let go of your independence to please other people or be with your counterpart. They are going to use that and twist the words to tell you, I'm sorry, to tell your counterpart that this woman is arrogant and proud and conceited. She doesn't care about your family, your parents, or other people in your life. She wants to control you, and she wants it all for herself. She's going to try to take you away from us, and we cannot tolerate that. Okay, this is something they are going to try to use, or in other words, they are going to use such things because they do not like that you are an independent woman and you cannot be easily controlled or abused. That's the main issue there. Because you cannot be easily abused, and they know that if they do so, they'll have a backlash, or you may even file a complaint against them. That's why they do not want to in their family, or somewhere they feel like, okay, she thinks she's powerful, she thinks that she's superior, she thinks that she's got hold of things in her hands. Let us show her where she belongs and what's her place. Because my son or my brother is never going to look in other direction in which I'm not looking at. They are never going to overlook or neglect what I say or expect out of them. They want to prove a point to you and to the world. Things like that. Okay, there are a few other things, so I'm going to add those things as well. If there is a little scar, even if it's an acne scar, they're going to create an issue out of that. If there is a mole on your face, somewhere on your face, or even around your shoulders or neck, they are going to create an issue out of that. If you are dusky, okay, I'm sorry, you have to literally remain very, very positive, because I am telling you, these people are going to say or use your color as an excuse to reject you. They're going to be very, very mean. Very, very mean. So I am telling you all of this beforehand so that you can prepare yourself and let not their negativity affect your positivity and your confidence. Because these people are, I don't have words to explain what they are thinking and what they want to do to you and to this connection. You getting my point? Okay, this is a difficult situation, and you'd have to face this with utmost courage and confidence, and let not what they say, do, or in a way they act affect your inner peace, because they are going to cross all their limits in trying to stop this marriage from happening. I'm telling you that beforehand. Anything and everything. Yes, we've heard that these people are regretting what they've done and they shouldn't have done that, but then they are going to do this again, is what I'm saying. They do not want you to get married, because they know once you enter into their family, they'd feel as if they lack something within themselves. Every time they're going to see you live life happily with your counterpart, or chasing your dreams and ambitions. They do not want that, because they've never got that freedom, or it's just that they do not believe in feeling happy for other people's success or happiness, things like that. I hope you're getting my point. So these are the kind of things they are planning or are going to do, and if they fail in these things, then people have this tendency to create drama at the venue during the ceremony, and they are going to do that. A silly petty thing is going to be the cause of some really troubling situation or circumstance, or just a big drama. She's just going to use anything she can, or these people, I mean to say, to just show you your place. That's what they think and believe about you. They want to show you your place, and they want to prove a point that you do not belong in their world, and you do not belong in your counterpart's life, because they are their family and you are someone who's an outsider, and you should remain an outsider. Even if by chance, I shouldn't say by chance, you are going to get your wishes fulfilled, and nothing they are going to do is going to work or have success, because success is going to get served on your end for this divine connection, not on their end when they are planning or doing things like that. But still, I am telling you that prepare yourself for things which you can't even expect that anyone can do to you, just to put you down, to humiliate you, or just to show off what kind of place, position, or power they hold in your counterpart's life. This is by no means a valid reason to mistreat anyone, but I am telling you, this has been going on for ages and centuries, where women, especially who share blood relationship with a man, tend to target the significant other of that man. The only reason is arrogance, pride, envy, and jealousy, and this mindless attitude where they start to feel as if they are superior and their significant other is inferior because they share a blood relationship with that man. This needs to change. You are going to change that. That's why they do not want you in your counterpart's life, and that's why they are going to create conspiracies. And for some of you, if I start to talk about this card reading, they have already started to plan about that, as to how they are going to do, and they are going to use your counterpart's ego to cause them to hurt you, insult you, and humiliate you. They are going to fill in your counterpart's mind to keep you at arm's length, or just mistreat you in such a way where they'd start showing you that you are an outsider and their blood relationships are more important and they deserve first priority in their life, things like that. So be careful and prepare yourself for such things. This doesn't mean that you won't have success in this connection. You will have success in this connection 600%. Okay, and if there's any other word or number I'd like to add, then I'll say take it to eternity or infinity. That's the percentage I'm seeing right now for your success. This divine connection is destined to succeed and come together. You will have your wishes fulfilled, and no one here can stop you from living your life on your own terms. You will have your success, you will have your financial independence and abundance. You will live your life as you want to live, not based on what someone else thinks of you or about your life, be it their family, friends, or whoever it is, mother, sister, brother, colleague, whoever. because you are attracting and manifesting support. This connection is destined to come together. This will have its new beginning at all costs. No one can stop it from happening, but yes, it's going to take some time. So for that reason, you'd have to be patient, and you'd have to literally hold on to your strength and courage, because these people are going to trigger you like anything. I'm telling you, they may even try to attack your parents or your family members. I'm just being straightforward, raw and blunt with you right now. And this can be anyone else who doesn't want to see you happy with your counterpart. Okay, your counterpart is going to receive that clarity that their mother or sister or brother or friend is literally very, very toxic, and they shouldn't be listening to them. So that's something which is good on your end, and this is going to happen through way of divine intervention. The justice and the judgment is already in your favor here. The new beginning is already in your favor, and you will have your life just like as you always wanted and expected, not like how they want to create it for you. Especially if it's their mother who's she is just a devil in disguise. She could even be involved in using witchcraft or black magic just to keep your counterpart away from you, or make them act and behave in such a way which is going to be creating these hurtful moments for you and in this connection. She may have tried to do it in the past. She'll come up with that once again. Okay, I cannot say if this reading is a follow-up of my previous readings. I cannot say that, but all I'm going to say is that there is an unseen, unexplained energy or entity that's here, that's revolving around you or this connection, which doesn't want to see it flourish or prosper. That's why all of this is happening. Somewhere, not completely. For some of you, obviously, not for everyone. Keep that in mind. But all I see is that this negative energy or entity which has attached itself to these karmic individuals, this thing keeps on adding fuel to the raging fire, which means that even if these people have a little bit of conscience within them, this entity or this energy turns it around and then makes them do things which are not a characteristic or attribute of a kind, gentle human being. I hope you're getting my point. But the thing is that your counterpart is attracting help. You are attracting help in this situation. So for some of you, it's their mother, or if it's their father, whoever it is. For a lot of you, I see it's their mother who's against this connection and is really very, very evil. Could even be involved in doing black magic or witchcraft. I was about to say something else. I was just about to say a brand's name. But I see somewhere this father figure is not that bad, or it's not that evil. Yes, they could be strict. They could be, upfront with the way they speak or talk. They could be little rude with the way they act and behave with certain people, but they are not evil. Okay, they may have their ways they use to deal with people, but they are not that bad person. So this person is going to have an awakening. They are going to understand that it's not right to keep two people apart and separate from each other who truly love each other and wish to start a family with each other. Okay, so this person is going to realize and understand, and there are two situations as to how it's going to happen. In one situation, this person is just going to understand after a certain period of time or point of time that you share a very special connection with your counterpart, and your counterpart is not happy without you. They are sad, depressed, and they have withdrawn themselves from other people. And by observing that, this person, this fatherly figure, this elderly person is going to understand. This can even be someone who holds a strong position in your counterpart's life, if this person is not their father or an elder person. Okay, this could be their brother, this could be a really wise authoritative friend, but in a good sense, not in a bad sense, who's all controlling and dominating, but someone who's understanding, who gives them good advice based on their experience, but not based on their narrow-minded opinions, thoughts, beliefs, or standards. So I feel like that makes sense now. So this person is going to help, and if that's also not the case, your counterpart is going to realize and understand that they need to walk away from all of this mess. They need to stop listening to their mother, they need to stop listening to their brothers, sisters, friends, who are ultimately going to end up proving themselves as toxic, mean, and selfish individuals. So your counterpart is going to literally understand and realize that these people are those kind of individuals they shouldn't have gave any priority to at the first place, or asked for their approval, validation, or any kind of suggestion. This is what's going to happen. So first they are going to walk away, and then even after them walking away, if these people still being all stubborn and rigid with their ways come up to force their decision onto them, your counterpart is literally going to throw no on their face. They're going to literally withdraw themselves from all of these people. They're going to say that they do not care as to what these people think and believe about you, them, or this connection. They're not going to settle for a traditional marriage, but choose you. They are going to come back towards you, but it's going to take some time, because all of this mess is going to take some time to get cleared. I'm not saying a lot of time is needed. For some of you, this situation is going to resolve itself in the very near future, and for others, I'd say that this has been happening for you for years now, and soon you will have that positive resolution served in your favor, and it's going to happen in the very, very near future. Because I can see that if your counterpart was already dealing with someone else, they have experienced a dramatical, catastrophic ending in that situation, and somewhere because of that, by seeing that ending, that person who is helping them or is going to help them is realizing and understanding that they've made a very wrong decision or choice, or they should have if they are the one who advised your counterpart to go in that direction, this person is going to regret that. They may even apologize to your counterpart, or would think of doing so, or you I mean to say, because they are going to realize after thorough contemplation and reflection that you were the best choice for your counterpart, for their friend, for their son, for their brother, for their colleague, or whatever. You getting my point? So this is what's going to happen. So if they are already in a relationship or commitment that's going to end or has already ended, and after that ending, the people who are going to help your counterpart in making a solid, strong decision to move towards you and leave things behind which are not for their highest good, are going to realize that you were indeed the best choice for your counterpart. And there is no problem with the way you look, there is no problem with the way you live your life, there is no problem with your success or financial independence, or with you living your life individually, independently, having your own money. There is no problem with that. Instead, it's something to be proud of, it's something to celebrate about, it's something to cherish, and it's something to promote, because women are living in living hells in certain households where they are not even allowed to speak their truth, take a stand for themselves, just because they are significant other of someone. The family members treat them like slaves and maids who don't even deserve appreciation, never mind salary or anything like that. You are getting my point. So this connection is not just about reuniting two divine lovers and giving them happily ever after. The reason why you have so much challenges and difficulties, because it's part of your plan to break certain barriers, get rid of certain type of people, or the way they act, live and behave, especially if they have this habit of imposing their own way of living, acting, behaving or thinking onto their family members or others in the society. That's why this connection is so challenging for you, and I hope that it brings you some sort of clarity. So there are a lot of endings and conclusions in the offing for you, so prepare yourself. And as I told you already in the beginning of this reading, with the channeling I presented you with, that prepare yourself. Okay, keep calm, remain composed, and do not give any thought or attention to their negativity, because they are going to try everything they can in their power, no matter how ridiculous it is for someone to listen to, that someone can literally stoop to such levels so that they can stop two people from coming together who are in love with each other and are literally power couple or successful, just because they don't have their own life in place. But that's in shambles right now. Okay, so these are the few things that are going to happen here. I almost explained to you everything. So for a temporary period of time, your counterpart is going to take a break from all of this mess. They would start to, work on them a lot more, or their career or finances a lot more than them asking for approval and suggestions from other people. They're going to get that confidence, that courage, by talking to someone who's going to help them understand that yes, in the past they've made very wrong choices and decisions, and it's time to make certain changes. Yes, it's going to happen at a slow pace, but the good news is it's going to happen. They'll come back with an offer, and let me tell you, they wouldn't start to talk about marriage or commitment right away with you. Okay, they are going to act withdrawn, as if they are not even interested in marriage or commitment at first. And when you'll move further with your conversation, then slowly and progressively things are going to start to move in your desired direction, and that's when they'll start to talk about marriage or commitment or things like that. It won't start right away, so do not try to push it. Okay, do not try to push it, because if you do so, they are going to walk away from you as well for a temporary period of time, because if they are someone who has already faced an ending with someone else in the recent past, you cannot expect them to give you commitment right away, outrightly. You'd have to give them time, and you need time as well. Just like how I explained in one of my previous readings, that it's going to take some time to develop that forgiveness. It's going to take some time to rebuild that trust that was broken. It's going to take some time to understand each other and conclude if you two are literally good for each other and your compatibility and things like that. So that's what's going to happen, and I'm telling you, even after you come together and reunite, these people are going to create these problems, so you'll have to deal with that as well. So that's why universe is saying it's going to take some time. Do not expect everything to come around full circle in one night or one go. That's not going to happen. If your counterpart is struggling with their career and finances, they have to focus on that as well, because without having a stable, secure job, profession or occupation or business, they can't men have this tendency where they like to be a provider, and if they are unable to, they refrain from committing, because that hits on their ego. It's a hit on their ego, pride, or somewhere arrogance, but not that kind of arrogance where they want to reject someone. It's not like that. It's just that they want to feel powerful. They like to feel powerful. They like to feel as if they are capable enough of taking responsibility of their significant other. So that is something you need to understand. Don't try to push anything onto them, because it will happen when it's supposed to, in the perfect timing. You will have that connection, you will have that romance, you will have that romantic gesture being made from them towards you, but it will take time. Yes, this thing that which I'm talking about, where they're going to walk away from these people, or bring an ending with all those third party situations, that can happen in the very near future. So this is something you can celebrate about. I'm seeing number 88 right now, so that's a confirmation for you out there. They won't listen to their mother or their sister, or if they are already married, they'd stop talking to that person, or at least they are going to limit their contact with that person or communications. That's a good thing. There's a lot going on, so you just need to wait, because there's something better on the horizon for you. You will have your success, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about these people and the games they're going to plan and plot against you, because none of that is ever going to work. Your counterpart is going to receive clarity, and they will receive some help from someone in their life. So that's a good thing. I've almost said everything that was needed, so that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed listening to me and this brought you some clarity. If that's what happened, let me know in the comment section below. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more such readings, content, insights, channelings and messages, and do not forget to stay tuned. With that being said, feel free to follow the link given in the description box below if you'd like to contribute or donate something as a token of your love. Okay, that's all. I'll be back again very soon. Till the time, please take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye bye.